here we are, as promised, the rainwater walkthrough. Now, keep in mind, we're here at the Seneca Treehouse Project, and it's a construction site still, as well as my home. So I'm going to show you what we've done here to harvest some rainwater. There are several intake methods, both from our rooftops and actually from some of the hard surface runoff from the surrounding area. Now, here we go. Chicken. This is a road adjacent to the property. There's the property. This road has is a hard surface runoff. It goes all the way up there. As you can see, the water's running down right here. The water starts to cut and erode the road. Right here, you can see these big boulders. That's where the gravel has been washed away over the years in heavy rain events. So we put in this little bump, functions as a little bit of a speed bump, diverts the water. It's also a parking area, so there's my unfinished house and my sexy beast of a truck. And this rainwater harvesting goes underneath the truck and through here. Again, building construction site. But here we have some sand accumulation. That's actually a good resource. Sediment accumulation, that's where water really slows down. About a little bit of water that overflows and goes down the hill that way, but that's an easy fix. So here we're gonna walk through. This is the beginning of a swale. Now the water, this is a road still. This is a berm. You can see all the green, lush growth on this berm. Splish splash. I'm taking a bath. All right, so here we're going. I'm just gonna walk the path of the water. My umbrella got stuck. All right, so this is a continuation of the berm and swale. A swale is a water harvesting ditch on contour. Now we're going. This is mature, lush fruit and nut orchard here. About 12 years old. You see this puddling. There are actually two berms and swales here. And this comes to the end of one of them, where we have some mushroom logs stacked. There's another one right up there where Cinnamon, the cat, is walking. Though this upper swale actually comes from the chicken coop. We'll walk that one in a second. That one actually moves nutrients from the chicken coop, so it's passively moving chicken manure down into the fruit orchard, soaking in, feeding these massive Asian persimmon trees, and wow, what else we have here? Hardy citrus and kiwis and figs and choke cherries and service berries and pawpaws. All right, so going back to this first swale. Here's the first swale. It comes down. There's a wet border collie. Goes everywhere I go. He's a good dog. Excuse me, dog. And then this overflows here and goes down into another swale and berm system. Here's the end of the swale, and it goes all the way down there. Now this one, woohoo, yeah. That one's like 4 inches thick, 4 inches deep or so. Good source of water for your dogs, your cats. Looks like somebody's been digging over there. Goodness, Malcolm, was that you? Crazy dog. So, this swale goes all the way down underneath this bridge. There's the earth dome. Now this swale dumps into this pond. The pond has in it gambusia, dragonfly larvae, and some larger fish, which I actually am going to take out because they're destroying my gambusia population. And it also has a bunch of tadpoles and frogs in it. I have a little bit of dressing up around this liner to do to make it look nicer. But the kids love playing out here, as you can tell by the nets and the floaties. They don't go swimming in it intentionally, but So when this pond is full, it overflows and goes into, you guessed it, another swale. Swale, yeah, baby. And this goes out here. And this one's not quite as wet. I don't know what's going on with that. Dang, what is going on here? This is totally dug up. I have no idea why that's so dug up in here. That is strange to me. No clue. Huh. Weirdness. Gotta figure that out. Now this goes into another little pond. This particular pond I'm not going to walk in because I think it's about 3 feet deep, but there are two different types of pond. There's a retention pond and a detention pond. This is a detention pond. This holds water temporarily, kind of like going to the principal's office. And the one above that we saw is a retention pond that retains the water permanently. Well, it has a liner of some sort. So that's at about a 2 foot higher elevation than the one down here. Now, if this one fills up, which it looks like it is pretty close to being full, then it overflows and goes out into another berm and swale system that's here relatively on contour, and these also have more trees. So the entire time you're hydrating the landscape. Okay, so I know that's a lot. There's some other systems that we have here, including some more ponds and then rain barrels, and those are good and important too. But if you're just starting out and you have some land and you're wanting to grow food, you're wanting to do some rainwater harvesting, doing some earthworks, you can do this on a really small scale too, where you're just carving out some, like even when you're just planting trees, just kind of plant it in a way where there's a little bit of a catchment and it helps to go and water the tree. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, I love rainwater harvesting. I love it when it's been raining for multiple days. Now, if you want to learn more about homesteading, homestead development, be sure to follow us. And we have several online classes. We have online classes and we have live classes. So Homesteading Simplified is one of our live classes. We have a series of other things too that will help you get started or just improve the homestead, the system that you already have. And then we'll be having some boot camp type events where you can come and join us for a longer period of time too. So make sure you follow us and join our mailing list at treehousetradeschool.com. And again, I'm Scott Bunn at the Seneca Treehouse Project. You can call me Scotty B if you'd like. And I hope y'all are doing great and having a wonderful spring and a very productive and fruitful season. Hope to see y'all again soon. Take care.